Hi everyone! So this is my first YouTube video and let's talk about how I got here. Okay, first things first, I'm a 90s kid, so as you know, we've been having a whole slew of nostalgia, of fever dream, of toys, games, and fashion, and so on. And I have played Tamagotchi when I was like, I don't know, 5 years old or 6 years old or something like that. And I loved that thing. I really loved that thing. However, I don't really remember very clearly which Tamagotchi it was. I'm not even sure if it was a knockoff or the original, but yeah, so nevertheless, I still love that Tamagotchi. And so I started researching about Tamagotchi again. And I entered this whole Tamagotchi black hole. And I'm still in there. Anyway, I ended up buying Tamagotchi P's. So it's this one right here. These go for quite a bit. And I don't have the budget to buy one in, mint condition. So I ended up with this one. And it doesn't look too bad. And it works. Unfortunately, you can see here, lot of plastic damage, plastic sunburn. Yeah, very yellow. So in this video, I would like to try and restore it as much as I can. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, I could play it like this, but why not? Okay, so the first things first, I had to remove this plastic plate, and it was actually quite hard to do. So what I did was I got a random card, and if you guys know, from Jujutsu, and at first I tried to pry it in this little space here, but that didn't really help. And all it did was just kind of crease my card. So what I did was I decided to cut the card, and I ended up with this. So what I did was I pried it here. I inserted it here and tried to pry it, but it didn't really work well. So then I tried to go this side. Over here, so it was both like in here like this. And then I got this mini flathead, and I kind of inserted it underneath here like this, and then finally I could remove the faceplate. So this faceplate actually has a little bit of damage. Originally there's this, I don't know what it's called, the kind of looks like a dinosaur, a rhinestone. Yeah, like a rhinestone was stuck there with glue, but it wasn't really properly done, so it looked kind of white. So I just decided to remove that. And then we have the paper underneath, which is also damaged. So here you can see, if you put this in here, there is, oops, there we go. Yeah, it kind of lines up. So I'm not sure yet whether I would replace this, because I do have a hologram sticker paper, so maybe I would just use that. And then the next step that I would like to do is to remove the back plate. And I'm gonna do that now. Okay, hold on. So I'm gonna use a DS stylus to remove it. Okay, there we go. Oops, gotta be careful because this plastic is pretty old. Okay, so the battery thingy, I don't know what it's called, still looks pretty good. There is no rust or anything like that, so yeah, that's not a problem. But I would like to clean off these black marks later on. Okay, so yeah, I'll come back when I unscrew this one. Okay, so I've unscrewed these 4 screws and I used this one. I don't know what it's called, a Phillips head, I guess. Phillips head 0 size. So I'm just gonna put that there. And then let's try to open it up. Okay. So we have the reset button here. And then this is the inside. Okay. So basically the thing that I need to do is I need to remove this plate and then this back plate as well. So the back, I think this one is held by 5 screws. So you just need to remove it, and that one you need a Phillips head 00. So this one. And I'm gonna try and remove those. But the thing is, I have to also remove the soldering of the battery. So I'm not sure how that will go. I mean, the last time I soldered something was like when I was in junior high school, so I don't know how it will go. I don't remember anything from that time. So let's see how it will go. Wish me luck. Oops, sorry about that. I really don't want to damage this, especially because it's so expensive. Okay, come on. You come. Okay, there we go. Okay, sorry, I'm new to this YouTube thing and I'm not used to talking by myself or to the camera. Oops, I hope you can see that. You know, it's not really that interesting. I'm just unscrewing this. Okay, and then this little one, which is underneath this weird tape. Oh no. Oh, don't shoot. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should remove this first. Don't shoot. Okay, I'm gonna try and remove it first. Oh, it's hard to remove. What should I do? Okay, I'm just gonna try and shimmy my way in here. Oh, the goo is on my screwdriver. I don't like that. Pick that one up. Oh, come on. Yeah, oh my gosh. Let's get stronger. Oh, come on. Let me get you. Come on, buddy. Okay. Okay, great. That took more than I expected. Okay. Let's just clean that off. Then let's see. So it looks like this. Let me just put that back in there. So just put this out of the way. So it looks like this. I really have to put this somewhere so it doesn't get any more dust than it already has. Please excuse me. Okay, so let me just put this in here. Okay, let me remove the buttons and give that a good cleaning. And then I have to remove this. Oh, shoot. Okay, so what do I need to do? Okay, I'm just gonna try and remove this. I don't know if this is the correct thing to do, but I'm just gonna go for it. Maybe I should remove this red thing first. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. Then this one next. Oh, yeah, that was good. Okay, so now we put this aside. Now I've finished removing everything. Okay, so update. It's very hard to remove this part. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try and cover it with aluminum foil or something to protect it from the retro bright cream that I'm gonna put around here and around here. So I'm just gonna try to keep the solution maybe just in the areas that I actually really need them to be. And then because it's dark out already, it's 5 p.m. now, so I think I'm gonna try and use my UV lamp to brighten these. Okay, yeah. I hope it goes well. Oh my gosh, this is okay. Okay, so I've wiped and cleaned as much as I can before I set it under the UV light with hydrogen peroxide. So let's see how it goes. I'll be back after it's done. Oh, by the way, I just put this because I left the battery contacts in there because it's too much of a trouble to remove them, so I'm just gonna try and protect them. Yeah, because this part doesn't have that much yellowing, so I think as long as I try to concentrate the cream around here and here, maybe I won't need to remove them actually. So yeah, I will be back. And yeah, so I ended up spray painting it because if I do the retro bright method, then it would take a lot of time because it's quite yellowed, deeply yellowed. So I thought I would just spray paint it. So I went to the local hobby store and I asked for some recommendations on what to do. So first I used this. It's supposed to be for Tamiya cars, like those small cars. So this is a primer. So I kind of sprayed those two. And then after it dried, I did 2 coats of the primer. And then after it dried, I used this color. It's 112. I was going to do the other color, Tamiya, maybe TS25, but the guy recommended me this color instead because it's much closer to the original color of the Tamagotchi piece. So yeah. Then after that, I'm gonna have to overlay it with this TS65. It's to give it a kind of pearly sheen, because the original color wasn't a flat pink, but it had some shine to it, like glitter, or rame as they call it in Japanese. So yeah, I made a few mistakes while spraying it, so it's not the best job, but yeah, not too bad, I think. I just taped it on top of some lids that we had lying around. So this one, and this is the other one. So those nicks are like the scratches of the plastic. I should have gone over them with resin, but it's okay. And I think it looks way better than before. Yeah. So I'm just drying the second coat now. And then after they dry, I will top it off with this one. And then after I do that, I will do the gloss tomorrow. Yeah, the gloss spray tomorrow. Okay, so this is a close-up of my spray paint job. I think it's pretty good. Just this part, because I had trouble with the primer in the beginning, so I sanded it off. So the other side looks okay, but this one is a little bit, yeah, clumped up. Hopefully when I do the final spray, it'll look okay. This is the other one. I think this one is pretty good. The imperfections, oops, sorry about that. The imperfections are originally there from the plastic damage. And then here I made a mistake with that. Hopefully it'll go well later on. Hi guys, so I finished painting and it looks like this. I think compared to before, it looks so much better, and I even got the glitter on it like this. It looks so good in real life, guys. So yeah, I think it went well. I fully cured it. So after doing the gloss, I waited for about 2 to 3 days, and then I'm finally gonna put it back together. Unfortunately here, I made a mistake with spraying, but it's okay because the plate, the face plate will be on top of it, so it won't really matter. But yeah, looks pretty good. I'm happy about it. I actually could have gone with a different color, like doing maybe gradation or something else, but for now, I think this looks fine. And I actually have a couple other P's that are also sunburnt, so I might just do that. But yeah, for now, let's put it back together. Okay, I'm just a little bit nervous about it, so yeah. Okay, so I finished soldering. I couldn't take a video of it because I actually had such a hard time. And for the last wire, somehow I really couldn't do it. So I asked for help. And after I put it back together, here it is. So this is what it looks like. And here's the glitter you can see. So I tried to polish everything as best I could. So yeah, let's see if it works. Okay. Yes. Oh, it looks so good. Okay. Yes, it works. Here it is. So let's feed him. The buttons press pretty well now compared to before, because I cleaned underneath it. Let's give him some nuts. Yeah. So the sound works fine. All the buttons work. yeah. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. What do you think? It looks way better than the yellowed plastic, I think. I mean, I could have, worked hard with Retro Bright, but I think it would have damaged the plastic because I think, it's pretty old. I didn't want to risk it. So I think it was a good idea to just, spray paint it. So yeah, that is my Tamagotchi. So I'll give you a little bit of a close-up. So hold on, let me just remove battery. Okay, put it back together. And here we go. So the plastic had a lot of scratches from before, like I said, here and here. But overall, I think the paint job, I think it went really well. And it's pretty glossy with glitter. It looks so cute. It looks really cute. So yeah, that's the restoration of my Tamagotchi P's. Thank you for watching.